Hi friends! Welcome back to Disabled in Nature, where we talk about all things that are disabled in nature, and sometimes we might even go outside. Happy Rare Disease Day! Today, February 29th, is Rare Disease Day, and it is a day that brings attention to the more than 300 million people worldwide living with over 6,000 forms of rare diseases. Today is so important in highlighting people that live with rare diseases and discussing their barriers to accessing things like accurate diagnoses and treatments, if there are any. If you're new here, hi, my name is Marisa. I am disabled, and I am disabled because of a rare disease. My rare disease is a type of muscular dystrophy called FSHD, or Facioscapulohumeral muscular dystrophy. If you want to learn all about it, click over here. I did a video. But the short version is that FSHD causes progressive asymmetrical muscle weakness throughout an individual's body throughout their life. For me, in my late 20s, that looks like using a power wheelchair and not being able to lift my arms above here. I wanted to tell you a little bit about my experience with FSHD today because it is classified as a rare disease. In order to be considered a rare disease, it must affect less than 1 in 2,000 people. And FSHD affects less than 1 in 20,000 people. So it beats the minimum criteria by tenfold. On this Rare Disease Day, I wanted to tell you just a little bit about it and what you can do to spread the word. The biggest impact I think that FSHD being rare has had on my life is that it's difficult to find people that can relate to my specific experience. Like I said, FSHD affects 1 in every 20,000 people. That's twice the size of the town where I grew up. Granted, I did grow up in a very small town, but you see where I'm going with this. Imagine that you are the only person in every room who looks like you do, moves like you do, and experiences life the way that you do. That everywhere you go, you're always different, and there's no one that quite understands. That can be so isolating, and when you have a rare disease, you need to work extra hard to find people that can relate to your experiences. As a kid, this was definitely the most difficult part of having a rare disease for me. It's gotten a lot better as I've gotten older with the rise of social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. These tools have made huge strides in uniting communities that might not have ever otherwise found each other. Before the rise of social media, I don't know if I ever would have met someone with FSHD that wasn't genetically related to me. If you watch that other video, you will learn that FSHD is a genetic disease and that it is passed down through the generations. So I got it from my dad, and he got it from his dad, and he got it from his dad. You get it. But nowadays, I can just search hashtag FSHD and I can be opened up to a world of people sharing their experiences about what it's like to live life like I do. And I think that connecting people like that is so important and can be one of the most healing things that you can experience when you have a rare disease. And that's a big part of the reason why I share my story online. I think it's really important for people, especially if you have something rare, to be able to go online and connect with others and feel that you're not alone in your experience. I feel like there's just so much power in that. There are so many things that we could talk about with regards to rare diseases, to the social isolation, to the lack of access to correct diagnoses, to the lack of funding for treatments. But I think that the most important thing that we could focus on is to just boost awareness of rare diseases because they are indeed rare. People don't care about things that they don't know about, and how can people know about them if we don't talk about them? So my homework for you today is to go online and follow 5 creators with rare diseases. Care about their journeys, listen to their stories, learn about their lives and the barriers they face to living equitably in this society. I really think that the more people know and are aware of these things, the more likely they will be to care and use that care to take action in their own lives. So right now, grab your phone. I know it's nearby. Open your social media app of choice. I'm partial to Instagram, but whatever tickles your fancy. Find the search bar and type in hashtag Rare Disease Day. If you do this today, you will find piles of people sharing their lives and their platforms all about what it's like living with a rare disease. And like I said, there are more than 6,000 1,000 kinds of rare diseases in the world, so there's going to be plenty of variety to choose from. Pick 5 accounts that pop up when you do this search and follow them for a little while. You'll be surprised the things that you learn. That's it for this one, friends. I hope you have a wonderful Rare Disease Day, which I think is fantastic that this year falls on February 29th, because it's a leap year. So it's like a rare day. So it's like Rare Disease Day. You get it. You get it. I hope you find all kinds of cool people with rare diseases to follow, and I hope you get a chance to get outside. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!